Alright, hello everyone. Gonna do a quick game I played. I mean, they're all quick. Haven't played any games over an hour yet, so um, just gonna put it out here. This game was against the Protoss. I played this last night, but been doing got a lot of schoolwork coming up, info papers, 5-hour exams. Got another 5-hour test this Monday. Just had one last Monday and Friday, so. You know, in 3 days I had 15 hours worth of exams. Great time. So, you know, I've been busy. It's a lot of studying to get to know enough information to fill out 5 hours of freaking exams. So, what we got going on here? You know, Protoss and me. Interesting, you know. Brilliant observation. So, you know, just doing a typical supply depot, barracks. Got my SCV scouting here. Find him on a first turn, and great positioning, by the way. I like this kind of positioning. It gives me a quick backdoor to him. And what I do with this is I pull my SCV away from my main, because he's probably thinking he can follow me back to my hometown. This gives me time to build the barracks and block him in without doing any kind of crazy, having any crazy effect on my economy. It slows down my orbital relay just a little bit, but I do not want his probe to gain access into my town. So, SCV headed home. He's got a dual gateway cyber core. You know that, you know, if I could see it when I was playing a game without, you know, being a elite map hacker, you know, I'd be thinking that he's gonna put down a Robo Bay or a Starport next. Starport, you know, Stargate. But let's see what he's got going on. In this game, I decided to try something funky. This is the first game where I went mass reapers. I mean, I only did it. I played a couple FFAs, and I managed to win about 3 or 4 FFAs already in under 15 minutes by doing like 4, 5, 6 barracks reapers. You can do about 4 barracks reapers from your hometown. 3 continuously producing. You know, 4 for kind of like a burst production of reapers. So as you can see, I'm making 4 barracks worth of reapers, which then transitions nicely to marauders, so it's not like it's a loss. So, you know, I'm pumping out the reapers, took out my destructible rocks, did a quick expand because while you're making reapers, gas is your shortfall, so you managed to save up a ton of minerals while you're making these reapers. And it's really hard to do anything else except make more command center, supply depots, or barracks without extra gas. Alright, so here we go. Got my reapers. As you can see, I started queuing up some marauders in case he counterattacks me. You know, if it fails, then obviously I want to be able to hold off the stalkers that should, you know, be coming my way. So here I go. I send in my reapers into his town. Let me go to units lost. So he does have a couple stalkers in the middle line. Maybe get some really good intuition. Saw that coming. What I do is I decide to run around this town, take advantage of their UA D8 charge. Must be something a lot weaker than C4 because it only does 30 damage. Being a person that has handled lots of demolitions in my life, C4 is something a lot more potent. Alright, so here I go. I just run him around. I did lose, resource-wise, I did lose more, but I disrupted him. I managed to take out 3 pylons, block all these buildings from doing any production, force him to make, you know, 3 pylons, and lost production time and supply block him. So I believe the advantage is me. Puts him on the edge too. Puts him, you know, he's afraid. He knows not all the Reapers are dead, so he can't really go exploring now. As you can see, he's stuck here. He's just hanging out because he's afraid of what's going to happen next. So, yeah, there you go. Robotics facility. But you see how much that got delayed? It is now 9.5 minutes into the game, and he just started making his robotics facility. He would have been making that, you know, at least 3 minutes ago on a normal game. So I got this guy here just kind of poking around with his 3.84 speed jetpack. Pretty nice. I want to make sure that nothing funky's going on, so I'm checking out his natural expansions. I got these guys stationed. We're just going to hang out for a bit. If your main purpose is to serve as a distracting force, wait for him to come out when he gives me a little poke saying, hey, I'm out of my base now. I'm just gonna fly him in and, give him a little hello back at his face. What do they got? What their pistol's called? Something fancy here. The P45 Gust pistol. Obviously, probably some kind of machine pistol, I don't know. I only handled semi-automatic pistols, so not used to any crazy squeeze a trigger, fire two bullet type action going on. All right, so here we go. Checking out the Zelnaga watchtower. Always like to, everyone likes to hide something here. So he's got a pretty good composition starting out. Observer, always the most elite scouting unit on the planet. Even when you can't see them flying around your base, it's a pain in the ass to get detection over them. Especially since most Terran like to go mass marauder against Protoss, so I'll see the haze of the observer just floating over my head and I can't do anything. I got comstat, tons of energy, but I got no one that can shoot up in the sky. What do we got going on here? Oh, I went to check it out, just see what's going on. Alright, so he's got his first immortal out. He's gonna go take out my marauders. He's gonna be like, fuck you, going down. My marauders did go down. But right around here, okay, here we go. Send in a few Reapers. Oh, this is so getting out of here. Alright. So not too bad. Let's see, this guy got 5 kills, this guy got 6 kills. That's pretty good, 550 minerals plus lost mining time. And as you can see, he's paralyzed. He's leaving a good chunk, good quarter of his army. He's now just hanging around the base, making sure they don't come back. Because he knows those Reapers got away again. And every time he's left, some Reapers flew in. So, and every time he's left, he's lost hundreds of minerals in production and probes. Great psych out unit. So, a map like this where you got tons of cliffs, where you can exploit it, cliffs that you can't climb, great unit to have. Plus you can see when he expands, probe pops up, just jump down, take out some probes, jump back up. Oh, I just missed that. Lucky Reaper, he's not going to live much longer, though, I promise. This guy's going to decide to keep exploring, and he's going to explore himself into the, yeah, there you go. So what do I got going on in my town here? I decided to make a bunch of starports with Banshees, just for a change-up, because he's getting immortals. So, while I'm... Where are my guys? Here we go. While I'm pumping out I got a bunch of Marines. Marines are great against immortals for their pinprick damage. Here he attacks me, so I have to find my Banshees back. Yeah. But at the same time, I send these guys in, take out his expansion. So I did a great job. I believe you would expand it here, judging from how fast I took out those rocks. You would expand it down there, but those Reapers kept him paralyzed, and you wouldn't do it. So we bust up the Psionic Storm, pain in the ass spell. Still good, just the same as it was back in Brood War. Alright, one less expansion. Great part is, he did not manage to mine a single mineral out. So you take out a pylon, you take out a nexus, you get a couple of simulators, pays off pretty good. Not only that, but you kill a few high gas Templar. Here we go, working on my third expansion, but he took this one out at the same time. Couldn't beat back the Immortals in time. Their damage is a pain in the pooper. Making a bunch of Banshees though. Kind of a unit I started to use like against Protoss. Protoss, it turns out, unless they go for Phoenixes or Mass Stalkers, are surprisingly weak against air. Stalkers, of course, do a great job taking out air. I mean, with 14 base damage against armored. which is pardon me. That's my yawn of excitement. Gotta go to sleep soon. You know, gotta get up at 4:30 in the morning to work out. But so you know, Stalkers are basically the best anti-air unit that Protoss has outside of Void Rays. Void Rays are too expensive to mass produce, and especially on a one-base matchup. And Phoenixes do good damage versus light. So we're gonna suck. Oh, these are light. Holy shit! I thought these were heavy. Go figure. So these guys only do 10 damage instead of 14. All right, Phoenixes will kick Banshee's ass. There you go. Look at that. I'm commentating, finding stuff out. Go me. All right, so here he goes. He comes back. Wants to say no more. I fly away because I don't know. I'm a pussy. I can't help it. Economy of forces, you know. Can't take out his guys with my few guys. Although my 3 Banshees did take out half a dozen Stalkers and 2 Immortals, so they paid for themselves, even though they did lose an expansion. So here he goes. He's like, hey, I see you. So Banshees, do your job. Templar, you go away. He wasn't focusing on his Templar really well. My guys, of course, have no hit points left for the most part. Good Psionic Storm will F me. But he's also got no minerals, so he leaves the game. I don't know, that 10 mineral patch was not going to save him. You know, I think this game turned out the way it did because of these guys just hanging around, keeping him pinned and on his toes. So thanks for watching, and I'll see you guys later. Bye.